Love your yard with a new outdoor space from F&B Landscaping. From a new build to a new project in an existing yard, we listen and give you the yard you want within your budget. Lawns, water features, xeriscaping. We've got the artistic touch and technical know-how to bring the peak of Colorado outdoor living to your home. Reliable, trustworthy. Visit fblandscapes.com to schedule a free consultation today. Well, it's time for a look at our forecast here over the next couple of days, and the area of high pressure shifting a little bit, and that means that the weather is going to be a little bit different. With the high getting closer to us, the big thing is that the heat is going to come back up. That we know for sure as we move into our weekend. It was another day of some storms. Some of us had some decent rain. We had a couple severe thunderstorm warnings over the far eastern plains. A couple of them produced some wind gusts up around 60 miles per hour. In Towner, near the state line, we had some hail that was just under 2 inches in diameter. So obviously that was pretty significant stuff. And we did have flash flood warnings for both halves of the Aspen Acres fire. No word on any significant reports of debris flows or anything like that. So that's some good news. Getting some water on the fire certainly helping the firefighting efforts without some of the flooding issues. You can see here on the satellite and radar, though, on Skyscan, that the wave from yesterday is well off to the east. And that's part of what is going to change things up today. Behind that wave, we have a more stable atmosphere in place over the eastern plains. And so things will mainly be over and near the mountains as we head into the afternoon. Now, a lot of us are going to be hotter today than what we had yesterday, mountain valleys in particular, as we get into the upper 80s. Colorado Springs will get back into the 90s. Denver, we're in the upper 90s. We've got more areas hitting 100 over the eastern plains, and still enough humidity around today that you're going to feel that, especially where you're talking the triple digits. Not going to get a lot of heat relief out there because I don't have storms in the forecast for us out over the plains. But we will see some over the mountain areas and near the mountain areas. That's where the best chances will be today. You can see that through 4 o'clock. Skycast is picking up some along and west of the Continental Divide, also east of the Continental Divide. It's pretty quiet out across the plains. Over the Pikes Peak region, the Palmer Divide, storms possible here as we head into the mid and late afternoon. We also may see a couple down south. Pueblo, we're probably on the quieter side of things today. Canyon City, a better chance of catching a storm than in the Steel City. But things will tend to weaken and die out as they move off of the mountains, so they won't get too far east. Certainly probably not east of Douglas, Elbert County, El Paso County, and Huerfano and Los Animas County. So you get east of there and things are just going to be quiet. But still enough water around, some moderate to heavy rain under some of the storms, especially over the mountain areas, because the storms aren't moving all that fast either. And then as we head into early Saturday morning, we'll see things be on the decrease here. Maybe some lingering clouds as we start off our weekend. And the weekend is going to be really, really hot. We're talking mid 100s over the far eastern plains, 100 or so for Denver. Colorado Springs in the mid 90s. We're just shy of some records here, but really, really hot. Mountain areas still in the mid to upper 80s in the valleys, and then getting cooler by about 5 degrees every 1,000 feet there. And that's where the best chance of storms will remain over the weekend. But some of them are going to try to push off of the mountains as we head through the afternoon, especially due to the cold pools, the outflow from these storms, maybe helping to produce some new ones across the Palmer Divide in particular. And over some of the mountains, still some moderate to heavy rain. You can see that the Denver area has a better chance on Saturday than what we'll have to the south of the Colorado Springs metro area, but I can't rule it out for the Springs as well, for El Paso County. And you get south and east of Pueblo, I don't have anything in the forecast for you. Maybe you catch some storms as we head toward the evening. Any storms that might move your way in the Steel City will be dying out very, very quickly, so I don't think you get any rain. But we'll keep things around again into the mid and late evening before they gradually wind down into the overnight. Sunday is another scorcher. We might actually hit 110 degrees over far eastern Colorado. Pueblo at 104, Colorado Springs still in the mid 90s, just shy of records, but damn hot, I should say, 90 in Alamosa. And I still think you're going to feel the humidity through the weekend. So it's kind of an oppressive heat too. and that's not going to help anything in terms of the feel. So that's how it looks. Another day of some storms over the mountains and maybe near the mountains on Sunday as well. So it's kind of steady state here once we hit Saturday and Sunday into Monday, because it's still going to be hot Monday, ahead of some changes for the middle part of next week. I talk about that in the extended forecast.